Guys, the senior wisdom videos are awesome, and they just came in. Come on, check it out.
Hi, I'm Dylan Rhodes, and I'm graduating this year, 2020, whoop, and I'm here to give you some advice.
I would tell my middle school self not to worry so much because God has a plan for your life and He knows what He's doing.
A thing about talking with your parents, always be open and honest. And one thing my dad always said, honesty is the best policy. Just always be smart and honest and treat them how you want them to treat you.
Like if certain people try to pressure you to do certain things, you just imagine, I guess, what would Jesus do? And or how would He feel if He saw you do that, if He was in the room with you? And if you don't think He would like that, then you might as well try to find a way to get out of the situation as best you can.
I think the biggest help in dealing with peer pressure is to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because it's never easy to say no to people that we want to like us or that we want to impress, but it's really freeing when we do.
Don't rush getting into a relationship for happiness. Don't do it because they're pretty either. Just because they might be pretty or good looking on the outside doesn't mean they are on the inside. That is the strongest word of advice that I can ever give you. Like an example, I went to a gas station my first mistake was deciding to buy fruit at a gas station. And when I picked it up, beautifully red, it looked fresh. I bit into it, it was brown on the inside. It got rotten. And you will come across a lot of people in your life that are like that. So just be wise on who you choose. Don't do it for looks. And make sure you see them equally loving God as much as you are. Because without Christ, that relationship is nothing.
How has being committed to your small group impacted your walk with Christ over the past 4 years? Oh my gosh, literally. I mean, those are the homies. They're always there when I need them. And I try to be there when they need me. But yeah, it's been very much a rock for which to build my house, if that makes sense. It's very easy to get distracted with friends that are not the best, and your small group are literally just dudes going, I want to be your friend because you're like me. Like they're the coolest, and you can share everything with them. You can get real deep, real personal, or just straight up goof around, which I can guarantee we did a lot. But yeah, they're always there for me. I hope to always be there for them, even once I graduate. That's how close we are.
I would probably have to point to my favorite verse, which is Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we don't see. And that verse is kind of titled Faith in Action. And that has gone to show me, where do we put our trust in as we go through middle school and high school and college and just life in general. It's very uncertain. Another good quote is 90% of life is what happens to us and 10% is how we react. So I would say, having faith in God can really give you support, through times where it is tragic and hard, like this outbreak of the virus. Having faith in God and His plans will give you assurance about what you don't see and what you don't know, because God is all-knowing and He knows everything that is going on in the past, present, and future, and we don't. So having faith in a God who knows everything gives us reassurance as students and believers as we navigate through life.
One verse that has stuck with me over the years has to be Isaiah 43:1. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name, you are mine. Knowing that God has claimed us as His own, and that He redeems us over and over again, just proves how much He loves us.
Okay, how do you spread God's word? Okay, so one, if you feel that you should go tell someone about Christ, definitely go do it. It's probably going to be scary and you might have doubts about doing it, but you're not going to regret it, and there should be no reason to be scared because God's with you 100% and He will get you through it. Second, I think that just by the actions that you do day to day and how you treat others can really show people Christ through your actions. So by being loving and compassionate towards everybody can also impact other people and lead them to Christ.
Okay, that's it, guys. Hope that taught you something.